I just woke up, so I don't know how this is going to go. What I was doing was, where we are is basically ass deep in hell. And what I was doing is, I mentioned, I believe in the other videos I've done, that there's another fortress I have access to in the Vinland world. Come on, you can do it. I just don't have the nerve to do this. Alright, there it is, and that's why I don't have the nerve to make that jump. This is what I mean by ass deep in hell. Uh, this is the other fortress, and I've always suspected that it was two fortresses combined. Supposedly that happens. They'll spawn on top of each other. I've never been up here. I told Death Even 13, he mentioned that the let's get off there before I shit my pants and lose the kid's other game. He mentioned that the fortresses were dark as hell, and he's absolutely right. I was trying to show some things with magma cubes and hoping they'd spawn, and that was probably foolish. I probably should have thrown torches in some of those other videos. So what I told him was I would come to this other fortress and throw torches. I started with 6 or 8 stacks of torches, and we may run out. But anyway, like I said, I just woke up. I hadn't intended to record yet, but it has occurred to me that I don't feel like coming back up here again unless I have one hell of a reason. We are on peaceful. All those lights you see are fortress. All this is fortress. Pardon me just a minute. What happens is these runways like this, which are walkways or rampways, all that out there is fortress. All of it. These rampways end in that little staggered thing that we saw back there, and they're normally melded really heavy with the netherrack, and I'm not sure if it blocks off entire areas. The other fortress in the earlier videos was, I suspect, the Nether Wart rooms, and there's usually a lava pool in the big ones. But I suspect all of that was destroyed by that huge lava flow on the way in. I don't even know where to put these torches. Nether brick tends to eat light. I'm sure it doesn't actually absorb it, but it doesn't reflect squat. Alright, this is what I mean about these runways end. And this one's really scary. I do have a phobia of heights. I do not have a phobia of spiders, zombies, creepers. I hope you can see that. That's part of a fortress runway, and it gives you the idea of the size. We should be around, alright, the y-axis says 66. So we're 66 blocks above whatever. I don't remember what the bottom is here. It might be 0. I'd have to look it up. But anyway, all that is more fortress there, and I have not been down there. It's not lighted. I've thrown torches everywhere I've been. That's what I mean about, I wasn't going to record this yet, but I ain't coming here again without a damn good reason. If you want to know why don't you hunt magma cubes up here, it's because the gas would just tear your ass off up here. And all this neat stuff from them would fall out there in that lava. So unless you just really, disorientation. Unless you really have a hatred for gas, I don't see any point to it. Alright, there you can see some of the stuff. I know you can't make out the individual parts of the runway, but you can see the framework of them. And I haven't been down there anywhere. Well, I've been down there. I have no idea how this damn thing is laid out. And I'm probably going to do one of the kids' tricks and get lost. I think we have a stairway here. Yes, we do. Alright, no torches here. I have never been here. Ah, I have been here. That's a way up from a hallway I explored. So, I have been under this. I just never realized I had. People get lost in these things. So, I have been on all this. Like I said, I don't know if this is two fortresses. All those little lights in the distance are part of this fortress. So, I got no clue if this thing is two fortresses, one fortress, what? Trying to decide where to go from here. Well, we might as well go down here. Alright, you probably can't see it. Let me get back up so it kind of, yeah, let me back up blind like I've got no brain. Alright, you see those ends against that lava? That's another walkway that's ended there. And I've been there because that's blocked off. That's another one there that ends. Alright, I can access that from someplace I've been. So that's new. This may all be one fortress. They may just be a lot bigger than I ever realized. I wished I'd looked at the clock so I know what time it was. There'll probably be some big time edits on this because there's just going to be a lot of this retracking where the hell I've been. Well, been everywhere I can be up here. Let's go ahead and take the dive. You can see that there's these marvelous windows, and I've got no idea of how to light the damn things. Like I said, nether brick tends to eat light. Now, I can't put sandstone there and have it hold up. What an idiot. Or sand. And I can't access my inventory while I'm creeping. Think if you went through here and had just a really great, yeah, see, it still doesn't light the stuff. If you had a really unbreaking, high efficiency pick and changed every other brick into netherrack, you'd be able to see in these things. They've got these neat, I don't know what they're called in medieval times, but it's like a semi-portcullis, don't know. And I'm probably mispronouncing that. My French is American French. I will freely admit that. Alright, again we have the end of one of these cool walkways. I love the windows and stuff. And there's, we'll take a shot from ground level where I found the entrance to this big sucker. But the other fortress is kind of like a dog threw up on the road compared to this. Alright, that was the one I think we outlined against the lava. That is a blaze spawner. Like I said, this area I've been in here, I've just never come over that high ramp way up there. There you can see it in the glowstone. I never walked along the top of that. And like I said, I thought it was another fortress, but evidently it's not, so. And I walked out all the way to the end of that, if you can see it. not this, but it was out past this. These are so cool. And I was so utterly... See, there's something... Yeah, see, there's something other than space behind that window, so it's blocked for some reason. And we walked over the top of that. It may just be a solid tower and it grew windows. There's some weird effects on fortresses. Alright, let's go look at that. I probably can't see it. I didn't outline it at any time to make it more visible from a spectator's point of view. Yeah, I'm not going to get that torch back anyway. Alright, there is a blaze here. Or there would be if we weren't on peaceful. And he's not really pinned in. They can actually spawn. This is probably the one I did wrong because I didn't remember how to do it right. They can spawn in an 8x8 by 3 block around their spawner. So this is probably the one that I thought I was being really clever on, and I wound up to my ass in blazes and had a rather interesting fight. That's when I realized if you want to fight him with snowballs, and snowballs do kill him, don't get me wrong, but you want to be killing one, not a bunch. All these netherrack bricks mean blocks mean we've been here and there was nothing else beyond. Alright, this is way out here, and again I'm doing the darkness thing like a fool. But that's where we just were. And so this is this rampway that looks like it might be or walkway that looks like it might be I don't think Fraps or Minecraft likes the Nether. Why they made the Nether so that even it knocks you out of Minecraft is beyond me. My computer's a pretty good one. The kid will vouch for that. But there's times in the Nether where it'll knock you out. Once upon a time there was, I guess there probably still is, a mod called X-Ray. And if you did X-Ray in the Nether, it would just blow your ass right out of Minecraft. So, but this, I imagine, is a pretty near perfect fortress. Because you can just run your ass around here for days. Like I said, people have gotten lost in them. People have been in ones evidently like this and said, I can't find the Nether Wart. And it's like, you know what? I don't know how to help you with that. Actually, I do know how to help you with that. And what I would, number one, the advice you'll see on videos, it says search every room, search every hallway, make sure you do that. Although that's pretty damned obvious. You know, if you haven't searched everywhere, how the hell do you know if you can't find it or not? But that's a view through a window. If you were a prisoner in hell, I guess. Alright, and there's some of those blocked up windows. Where's our pick? And I still can't see that now, let alone on the video. So, that's a fortress chunk there. We can go over there. There's lights up there, so I've been up there. Oh, anyway, if you want to find Nether Wart, number one, search all the rooms. That's pretty damned obvious. Number two, alright, what is this? Alright, this is a blaze that's sealed incorrectly. Not incorrectly, but as in he has been sealed away in a correct manner. And we go up here and we have our blaze spawner. It's a pretty cool one. We'll light this up. I'm so used to being in these that it doesn't occur to me, like, I never intended to do videos ever, and it doesn't occur to me that the light levels are just going to be really, let's go with pissy. Alright, but that's blaze spawner. This is one of these turrets as it actually looks if it's not been stuck in about a quarter mile of netherrack and destroyed. But they're really pretty, actually. The fortresses, I think, are just an awesome idea, and the size is just stunning. Now, I've used this one for grinding blazes also. And that's what all this here is about. It's getting them to come down a hallway where you can fight them. Because I didn't just come here and stop for cake. I was whacking blazes. So, and like I said before, I didn't come here for a fair fight. I came here to kill blazes. And we might as well not let them back out. Let's just did that. Like I said, if there's a block, I've been down the road and there wasn't anything. Never did finish that Nether Wart story. Alright, there's something called a lava pool. If you find a lava pool, you're probably getting close. That has been my experience. It may not be the only experience. Search every room. Okay. Find the lava pool. You're looking for stairs leading down or up, depending on what level you're on. Underneath stairs is where the Nether Wart has, in my experience, been growing. Now, these redstone torches, that's just funny. One of the mining tricks is to leave a trail of redstone torches because, you know, they wouldn't be there if you weren't leaving a trail. Unfortunately, by the time you've gone through a monster like this, you got redstone torches all over the damn place. That's just funny. And I know I wouldn't have felt like doing all this crap again. I really thought I was going to, on that one we were on when I first started this video, I thought we were going to hit a brand new fortress, a second fortress merged with the first. And see, it's just unbelievable. We go on and on. When I started this video, you were there, because that is a sand ladder I made to get up there. And we have been all over there. Like I said, if you see a torch, I've been there, and recently you have also. As you can see, there's still about 1 million torches here. Again, we come to the end of one of these ramps. Alright, where's this go? Alright, this, pardon me, in one of the Blaze 1 or Blaze 2, I was trying to get a shot. I was hopping up some stairs, and I said I'd stolen the stuff out of the room. This is what that looked like. And if all this netherrack wasn't here, this would be probably, you know, like a kind of cool semi-turret thing. And I would have been shooting, if all this wasn't here and it was space, I would have been shooting at the ghast up here. However, I'd mined the stuff and just fell through because it was dark even for me. Alright. God knows. Oh, I think I mined this. Yeah, I mined this. Maybe. And this one, instead of running out in space, runs out in Netherrack. And you can see lights in there, so I've been over there. Okay, I know exactly where we are now. Just kiss the ducks behind. That is where I first entered this. And we may call that good enough for now. I don't think this is two fortresses. I think it's one big-ass fortress, and I had no concept for the scale of them. So rather than trying to find my way from where we were, and rather than dig straight down, I do enough stupid stuff. Let's go to where I know I'm on home turf and kind of know where I am. Alright, we're going to step outside real quick. And this isn't it. I thought about building a cobblestone road back to my portal and never continued with it. Oh, poo. Alright, you're not the way out. You're the way out. I keep throwing down torches to find this, and I still lose it every time. Alright, this is this thing from the outside, and I may not show you the trip home, or maybe I will show you the trip home, but just in case I get burnt out on the netherrack or my head goes round and round because of the motion thing, I'll show you what I did over here. I promised the kid I would throw some torches. That's a fortress. Come on, stop lagging. We can do this. You can do this. But that's a fortress. And that was I had found the first fortress. There was no Nether Wart. I was totally bummed. I thought my odds of finding another fortress were none. And I read this silly ass post in forums, and this guy says, "Oh, fortresses are easy to find. Just go to the nearest village," and it's like, I've been in worlds where I never found a village. But anyway, go to the nearest village, make a portal. Where it opens, you'll have a fortress. And everybody went, yeah, sure. So anyway, I thought, the guy's nuts, but what the hell? And so I went back to my original portal, which was by the village, and looked around in different directions than the first fortress I'd found, and found this big monster. So by sheer luck or brilliance or whatever, he was right. I'm sure he's not right all the time. There's these cool, this is the one where I really threw down some torches, and to me it's still dark in here, and I think it'll be dark on the video. This is where I was exploring last night after the kid's comment, and he's absolutely right. It's dark as hell in here. But anyway, the guy's advice worked out for him through brilliance or sheer dumb luck, and through me for believing in his I don't know. I don't want to say dumb because it worked. Alright, we were actually up in a tower type structure. Some of this I dug out because gas were just blowing my ass off up here. So some of it, I think, yeah, I probably threw that up for gas, and I dug. And I've got a bad habit of stealing this stuff because I thought it was cool at first. So anyway, we were up. You can judge for yourself as we go through some hallways whether we're up or down here. But stairs. We have stairs here, and I can't put a torch on them. What I'm afraid is I'll put a torch down by this Nether Wart, and all the damn stuff will pop.